All right, so over to Carrie with that secret recipe.
Yeah.
Not so secret now, right?
I don't think it's going to be a secret anymore, but it's a recipe that he's bringing back. Looking for restaurant ideas over the holidays, we have Chef Nick Grant here from Federico Supper Club to tell us about this dish that you said that not a lot of people have heard of. I know I've never heard of. What is it?
It's Obie Brazier. It's not a very popular dish right now. A lot of my wait staff who grew up in Italy know about it, and you know, as soon as I brought it out, they said, "Oh, Mom cooked this when I was a baby growing up. I remember this dish."
So this is something that's been really popular in the past, and you're going to bring it back.
That's the hope.
Okay. Well, listen, this is really hot, so I'm going to stand just over here on this side. So what are some of the steps to make this?
Well, basically, you want to start with building your braising liquid. So I have carrots, celery, onions, some fennel. And I'm just going to add a little bit of star anise in here. That's going to bring out that really nice black licorice flavor.
Now, is this one of the dishes that you'll be serving at Federico's?
I hope to be serving it in the new year, but I've put it on the New Year's menu.
Okay.
So you're in for a treat if you're coming on New Year's.
Okay, good to know. Now, you just started with Federico's, I understand, but you've been cooking a long time. 15 years, I understand?
15 years, yeah, I've been cooking. I started when my mom told me I needed a summer job at the age of 14, so I vowed nothing in the restaurant industry, and 3 short months later, I was working in the restaurant industry. So yeah, it's been a labor of love. You know, it's tough at times, but when you see people enjoying something that you've prepared for them, there's not much like it.
Okay, so now you have some onions, and you've added some fennel, some carrots, some celery, and you're going to mix this up. And what's the next step from here?
Next step, we're just going to add a little bit of Italian tomato paste. This is a really nice tomato paste that I use.
Okay.
I'm going to add in about half a tube for this size pot.
I don't think I've ever seen it come in a tube like that. That's handy.
This is
way
excellent.
Easier than digging it out of that little tin, isn't it?
This is an Italian tomato paste that's imported for us.
Okay.
I find it has less of a metallic taste, less sort of salty tomato. It's just tomato.
Okay.
Exactly what you want. So you stir that in until it's nice and emulsified. And then we're just going to deglaze with a little bit of white wine here.
So does this sort of simmer for a while then, or?
You let it simmer. You're going to bring it up to a boil, let it simmer, and then you have your meat pre-seared off, and that's going to help with the flavor and the color of the liquid at the finished state. So once you have your meat seared off, you pour this liquid over it, and I have some in a pan here, and you get it in the oven. Now, when I'm cooking this, it's about 4.5 hours at 300 degrees. So it's something you want to make sure you have
need to have a lot of time.
You need to have it done ahead of time.
Okay.
Right? I then cool it, and at dinner time, I pick it up again. I have it in the oven right now at about 400 degrees. You know, it might take 8 minutes at 400 degrees.
For our purposes, though, we have about 2 minutes left.
Here's something I prepared earlier.
Okay, there you go.
So I like to serve this with some really nice fingerling potatoes. They're a local product. It's something we have on hand in our province of bountiful produce.
Beautiful, yeah.
Some baby carrots and some asparagus. Now again, I'm just going to take one pan. I've had them all cooked off, so that they're going to cook at about the same rate once I put them in the pan.
Okay.
So I have them in the pan's nice and hot. Let's fire that in the oven. So then I go back to my sauce, and I got to make sure that this is really cooking down the tomato paste.
We have about 1 minute, just so you know.
Developing the sugars, and bringing out a really nice tomato flavor.
Now, let's talk a little bit about Federico's, because it's been around for years. It's on Commercial Drive. Tell me about the atmosphere. It's really special there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a mainstay since 1998, December of 98. And Federico gets up and sings every night of the week.
It's so great.
It's just awesome to see. You know, he plays all the hits you remember from you know, Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra.
Oh, what a great era.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. You can't beat it. You can't go wrong. If you're looking for a fun night out on the weekends, it's really high energy. It's got a lot going on.
Okay.
The weekdays, you know, we're trying to make it a little bit more about the food.
I'll let you plate it up, because we have about 10 seconds left.
Sure. 10,
9. I'm just joking. I won't do that to you.
You can just take this all in the center of the plate. Nice arrangement there. And then I just take the meat.
This is really, really bubbling, steaming hot.
Put it on top of the potatoes. I tend to serve 2 or 3 pieces of this meat.
I'm going to just move this out of the way so we can get a clear shot. And you pour the liquid right on top.
And then right on top. It creates its own sauce for you. So there you go.
Lovely.
In 2 pans, you have dinner.
That looks excellent. Perry has lunch. He's been talking about this. Listen, thanks so much for coming in.
Hey,
this is
thanks a lot
fantastic.
for having me.
Best of luck in the new year.
Thank you.
Okay. Still lots more just ahead after the break. We have sports and entertainment. Stay with us, everyone.
CTV News, weeknights at 11.